Yo, 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 what's the word, KD on Demand family? It's your humble host, KD, and I'm back with Get It Off Your Chest with KD. I know it's been a minute. Listen, I got a lot going on, but I'm back with with a good one for y'all today. So, if y'all haven't been on the YouTube streets and I want to say Instagram, but just the internet period, the whole 607 and no jumper counterparts is all messed up. So today we're gonna be sitting there talking about Jaleec, who used to be ex no jumper host, and she used to work with 607 and the situation she got going on right now. So just hold your horses. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor before we get into this. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and if you really like the video, hit the hype button. Alright, so look. First of all, I want to preface this video with, on this channel, we do not condone sexual assault, SA. We do not condone rape. We do not condone domestic violence. We do not condone the overall mistreatment of women, men, kids. We don't condone that. What we also don't condone is liars and people who will sit there and try to manipulate a situation because you came to a conclusion that you made a bad decision. All right, so look, check this out. We all know about No Jumper, and basically a lot of people know about 607 So 607 been trying to sit there and take talent from No Jumper to his channel to make his network bigger. All right. He ended up poaching one of the old hosts, which was a young lady by the name of Jaleec. Now, Jaleec is very controversial. She's an internet personality from Sacramento, California. And she's just, her name is always surrounded by mess. All right, cool. We all know skinnyfromda9 from back in the day, old SoundCloud rapper. All right. Recently, he's been showing up and doing things on 607 platform. So, story has it, I guess they was at 607 house working. After that, they started drinking. King Yellow, skinnyfromda9, Jaleec, couple other people. They in Las Vegas, so they drinking. Jaleec sat there and said that, they was drinking 3 types of liquor, which I don't understand. Why would you sit there as a female? Why would you be Why would you be mixing liquors? If you drinking brown, you stay with brown. If you drinking tequila, you stay with tequila. If you drinking white, which is rum or vodka, you stay with that. You don't sit there and mix it. You're going to get fucked up. Mind you, Jaleec is probably like a good 125 pounds soaking wet. Like, dog, she ain't that big. So, all y'all sitting there chilling, y'all riding around doing whatever y'all doing, partying, whatever the case may be. At one part of the night, King Yella sits there and tell you, come on, let me take you to your spot. You tell him no, you want to continue to chill with Skinny from the 9 and the rest of the people that y'all was chilling with. King Yella leave you. So now it's you and Skinny from the 9. Y'all sitting there drinking. Y'all having a good time. And then next thing you know, now for the past week, now what's being said, now you're saying that Skinny from the 9 graped you. Now, once again, we do not condone none of that here. But we also don't condone liars neither. Okay, I know y'all gonna be like, KD, why are you saying that? This is why. So, first you sit there and say that let me preface it like this. The other day, No Jumper did a live stream in which I guess they were sitting there talking about the situation. Jaleec, you decided to call in and you gave your side of the story. Now, when you gave your side of the story between Adam 22 and Munchie B, more so Munchie, well, between both of them, they asked certain questions in which when Adam asks you questions, you ain't get upset about it. When Munchie B asked you some questions, you got upset and started flipping out. Okay, cool. You sit there talk about how he took advantage of you, this, that, and the third. You was drunk, you was blacked out. He shouldn't have took advantage of you. And in that situation, I totally agree. I totally agree. Me personally, KD, I don't fuck with drunk hoes. I just said this on my other channel. I do not fuck with drunk hoes. If me and a female is kicking, we vibing it, we drinking. Once you get to a certain limit and I can see you're super intoxicated, whatever was planned for that night, that's no longer going on. Because I know that is the fastest way you can catch a grape charge. I don't need no parts of that. I don't want no parts of that. So we not going to do that at all. So on that situation, I understand. But what I don't understand is this. This happened a month ago. Now you bringing it up. The only reason why you bringing it up now was because 607 Unc fired you. And he put out whatever he put out to sit there and detach himself from the situation, being as though supposedly it happened around his situation. But what boggles my mind is this. You had a whole FaceTime phone call with King Yella in which you sat there and said yourself, I never said that man graped me. And I know I fucked up because I got too drunk. I take full accountability. So how does it go from that to that man graped me and I'm pressing charges? All right, check it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this video right quick, and then you going to see what I'm talking about. Here you go.
Listen, Yella, if you read the messages, I told him, I said, I take full accountability for being drunk. Yeah. I never said you raped me. If you read the messages, that's why I had to send the messages on my blood. I never said blood raped me, nigga. Yeah. Never said that, nigga. I was drunk. I take full accountability, and that was my fault, nigga. Why would I get on the internet and say, woo, woo, woo? Listen, Yella,
whether she knew that she was being recorded or whatever the case may be, you called that man on FaceTime and said that man ain't sit there and ain't do what now you're saying that he did. And this is the problem that I have with this whole situation. because a lot of females, and I want to preface this by this is not red pill. I'm not no red pill content creator, but I don't like this. You have wild females that get drunk, out partying. You're dealing with men who think you are attractive and they are intoxicated too. You like to flirt. You flirting with said man, however this shit go. Next thing you know, y'all in close quarters with each other. Y'all getting hot and heavy. It's going down. The next morning, you wake up, you realize you're in a strange place. You're laying next to a strange person. And now, in order for you to sit there and just cope with the fact that you had a one-night stand and you need to stop getting so fucking drunk so you can stop having one-night stands, you sit there and choose the stance of, he took advantage of me. He graped me. I was drunk. I blacked out. Now, I'm not saying it's all females. I'm not saying that all the times that's not the case. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, for the females that know that didn't happen like that, and 9 times out of 10, you were the aggressor in the situation, but now that you woke up and you realized, damn, this is not the nigga that I thought I was with last night. Or this is not the nigga that in my brain, yeah, I really like this guy, so this is cool. Nah, you wake up to, damn, I did it again, another fucking stranger. That's not that man's fault. He was intoxicated too. Y'all was flirting. Y'all was vibing. Everything was everything. Now when you wake up and oh, I didn't like the fact that I had sex with him, so I'm going to sit there and use the fact that I'm just a girl and I'm going to say that he took advantage. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Now, I'm not the only person that sits there and feel this way. Whack 100 and Adam 22 had a little conversation, and I believe Whack 100 feel the same way that I feel. So I got this little clip. I'm gonna sit there and play this, and you know what I'm saying? You tell me. Here you go.
Just quit.
Quit what?
607 up.
She quit his shit? I heard she was saying King Yella's friend.
Oh, see, King Yella.
I didn't watch the clip, but I seen the title.
King Yella called me last night.
Yella
told me
they shouldn't have let the GDs in the door.
And told me she walked out saying she quit. I didn't know why. Well, she said, see, but hold on, see. I swear, when she came in that day, that day,
good day,
the way she was acting, I was telling myself, see, this is one of them situations where she'll wake up in the morning because DC Baby Draco told me, nigga, she was in the room with me and she was so loaded, I could have did whatever I wanted, but I didn't trust it. He said, so I just left her.
Why would he say that? I could have raped this passed out girl.
No, he's saying she come to the room for the business, but he didn't want to be the one taking her clothes off of her and shit. I mean, she was up and seemed to be coherent.
She's that fucked up. Yeah, you're not allowed to fuck her.
But this is what I'm saying. You go around some people, right, and y'all both sober. This is how people look at it. And they both start taking shots or smoking weed or whatever they doing together, right? And then y'all float off somewhere together. Both parties is feeling like it's what it is. But in that situation, when it come down to it, the man gonna lose. He came in sober. We both taking shots. We fucking around, clowning around. We talking our shit. And we end up in the room. We both low, but it's gonna be, I didn't remember.
Like a lot of girls, if we get together and we each take 3 shots over the course of like the first hour, 3 shots to me I'm a little buzzed. 3 shots to a lot of girls is a death sentence. Like they're passing out, they're puking, they're falling out the window. Like as the guy, you gotta be way less drunk than them. Especially even if it was just the weight. I'm 240.
But what if
you're
y'all
drinking
both,
with a 120-pound girl? Even just that is like you took 3 shots, she took 6 shots.
So what if y'all both got loaded together and y'all dancing in touchy-feely, lip locking, and you end up in the room, she wake up, phone going crazy, her baby daddy or a dude at home been calling and texting, and she like, oh shit, how I'm gonna get out of this? Oh, he took advantage of me. This is why, and see with Jaleec, I don't know if it's true, she probably was over there at 607 house.
Yeah.
And they all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And something happened, and she probably realized what happened. Cause that's some crazy accusation. I don't see a nigga over there just taking nothing, but dudes gotta understand this shit is double standard. This ain't no even Steven shit.
I mean, Unc hangs out with some strange people. I'm not saying he hangs out with rapist people, but there's some weird people over there, man.
What's the nigga Slim?
Skinny from the 9.
Skinny from the 9.
Hopefully not him, man.
And the other dude he do his little show with, Bob.
All right, Bob. Red hat.
Yeah, I don't think Bob is weird.
What we not going to do is this. We're not going to sit there and cast judgment or cast blame because we wasn't there. We don't know. But at the same time, you can't get on the internet, say things, and then a month later come up with a whole nother narrative because you not satisfied with how the way things went because of how you sit there and move. Cause and effect. You are a liability. So yes, if something happens, if I'm running a big enough YouTube channel to where I can hire content creators to come and I'm paying y'all people and we sitting there making stuff happen, and I sit there and give you the rules of the crib. Do not do this, do not do this, do not do that. I don't approve of none of this. If y'all gonna do something, y'all do it at your own spots. Don't do it here. But yet you continue to do the negative things that you know you do, and you put yourself in peculiar situations to where in the back of a grown man mind that has common sense, I'm not finna sit there and do this, bro. Especially if I'm not drunk. Now, if we both been sitting there getting fried and wasted at the same time, and we sitting there, we flirting with each other, this, that, and the third, then maybe. But if a grown man that has common sense knows in the back of his head, this ain't a good look, if anything, put this bitch on the couch, I'm going to sleep in my bed. Understandable. But at the same time, we all know is women out here that get super drunk, get super sexual and flirtatious. Then after that, you're going to whoever that you can find that's going to sit there and please you at that time. And in the morning or when you wake up, if this is not the person that you and your brain considers, oh yeah, this some fine shit. Now you gonna sit there and say that the man took advantage of you? It's bullshit. That's total and utter bullshit in my book. But y'all write in the comments and y'all let me know what's going on. And this been another episode of Get It Off Your Chest with KD. You already know. Like, share, subscribe. Come back for another one. I'll be back soon. Peace.